Hey, welcome in. Well, gee whiz, look at this Santa Inc. Rotten Tomato score. 3%? 3% from the audience? What? So you see this, you think that the show must be really bad. It must be poorly written, it must be full of the same woke identity politics, tropes, the same narrow bandwidth of jokes that are acceptable to Hollywood elites these days, the same stuff that regular people actually don't like. But hold on a second. Hollywood actor blames failure of his show on white supremacists. Because what else you gonna blame it on? Obviously it's that. It must be that. It can't be that he's not funny anymore or that people just don't like this woke stuff anymore. Can't be that. It has to be that 97% of the audience is white supremacists. That's why. This is on HBO Max. I mean, clearly HBO Max has a real white supremacy problem these days. I mean, 97% of their viewers are. I mean, it's shocking, isn't it? And it's weird because you wouldn't think that the WSs would be interested in seeing a Seth Rogen show. So I don't know what's going on with HBO Max. They must have picked up the collected works of Leni Riefenstahl. All of the supremacists, they went to watch Triumph of the Will and then they flicked it over to Santa Inc. and boom. I guess they'll all be canceling their subscriptions now. I mean, it's the only thing that makes any sense, isn't it? That 97% of the people who watched the movie were white supremacists. It's the only thing that makes sense. So let's see, what did Rogen have to say? I guess he tweeted this, quote, "We really pissed off tens of thousands of white supremacists with our new show." So, I mean, I guess maybe, there could be other reasons though. Let's see, a trailer for the raunchy adult cartoon, which was released last week, was ratioed on Twitter and was given a thumbs down by 97% of viewers on YouTube. Quote, and this is from Paul Joseph Watson, quote, "Or on the other hand, it's just really shit." So let's see, Santa Inc. features Santa Claus, voiced by Rogen, dropping F-bombs and a storyline born out of identity politics. Co-star Sarah Silverman voices a foul-mouthed elf who is angling to become the first female to take over the role of Santa. The current Santa is an elderly, white, and male chauvinist who urinates in public, and Mrs. Claus is depicted dancing on a candy cane stripper pole. So compelling stuff. I think the problem may stem from the fact that people like Seth Rogen or Sarah Silverman think that they're still being subversive. They think it's edgy to attack institutions and traditions from a left-wing perspective. They don't seem to grasp that they're not really very different from like the women on The View or like the late night comedians. There's nothing subversive or interesting about it. It's just all within that narrow bandwidth where there are only a very few jokes that they can tell. It's not surprising or interesting. I mean, here's some dialogue. "There have been many Santa Clauses throughout history. Some were loved, others loathed. But the position of Santa has mostly been a white man's game." Quote, "Exactly, it's effing crazy. Things have got to change." And then, quote, "Let's go over what we know. Santa and the board are all male and all white. They play golf, drink, smoke cigars, say things like, 'Don't ever marry your mistress.'" Yeah, we've heard it all before, right? We've heard it all before. We just keep hearing the same joke over and over and over again. White male bad. Okay, we get it. We get what you think. We get your politics. Yeah, we get it. It's boring now. We've heard it over and over and over again. Maybe just take a break for 10 years, then bring it back, and then maybe some of the jokes will land. It's just become like a comedian who does nothing but knock-knock jokes. It's going to get tiresome real quick, and it has. In fact, I think that might be a better explanation for the 3% Rotten Tomatoes audience score. So no, Seth Rogen, I don't think the audience for Santa Inc. was 97% white supremacists. I think it just sucked. But I'm pretty sure they did hide your car keys. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you'd just like to listen, there's the podcast Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.